remaining. EG's turn to pick. 5 seconds remaining.
Pain.
If they stay together, so they're actually going to come and contest a little for the bounty. S4 does approach, but there's a lot of heroes in the area.
He's got to be a little careful. Boundless, sorry, not Boundless Strike, the Jingu being leveled up first on side, so he's going to get the procs build up. Jarek's trying to come in with the bash to catch Zai out. Zai, is the lifesteal going to be enough for the Jingu? It's not to keep him alive. Jarek's will claim the first blood. The Treant catching EG off guard there at Sumail. A lot of this, of course, down to the fact that Zai was there at the start, but that's an insane start for the mid lane for EG.
Absolutely. I think the Quap was last pick, if I'm not mistaken. I know the Ember Spirit was the last pick for OG, and I think Quap was for EG. And that's a hero that consistently EG has been picking here. Zai does end up going down.
Mid lane, I mean, Sumail has been absolutely free. 7 minutes in 47 and 30.
He's got more denies. He's got more denies than Artesia's last hit. It's actually insane.
I really want to say he's not Mr. Creep with no one being in the lane. He's just kept the momentum perfectly. Hasn't had to fight up against the tower as well. And now in with the rotation. Down towards the bottom lane. And looking for action around here. No detection on these lot. And Sentry Ward.
That was really well done by Notel there to TP away. They do get Artesia on the top lane. Nice.
Lots of burst. And one of the things that Terrorblade is certainly weak to in the earlier stages of the game, and talking about the TV there, looking towards him. Balance strike set up. Sumail jumps forward, the Veil's been dropped. Notel, can he keep himself alive here? No points yet in the Sunder, of course, but the living armor looks to be enough. Jarek's in the neighborhood. Sumail thinking about chasing, but the bash comes through from the Treant. Sumail now turns towards the easier target potentially as they look for Jarek. Zai jumping forward, giving the vision, and they'll find the Treant. But Jarek's very
hasn't done much other than farm, whereas S4's been rotating a little bit. Oh, he's going to grab Crit. This is not good for him.
Coming out a little too far here, looking for the levels potentially. S4 to close the gap. We'll see if Crit receives any assistance, but it looks like they'll just sack the Warlock, let him go. There'll be an extra bit of damage there. Oh no, actually no, S4 didn't manage to kill him in time. So
he gets him.
Universe with a response. RP and Stu under the tower. The Hawk comes through. They'll go for the egg. In fact, they got the attack go off. He got the slow off, so EG, they can't destroy the egg in time. Fly with the great plays, and now moving on for more. They'll look to dive for Artesia, trying to get through.
Oh, he missed him.
The trees, he's so low.
He is stuck. Will he spot it out?
That's thought about taking the egg down. They're like, all right, he's just done it under the tower. We could take this safely. But no, that maxed out Fire Spirits, of course, this stage level 8.
Tree on top lane looking pretty dead here. Monkey King ultimate gets used, Sumail rotates over, and I just checked Sumail's items as well. He did not have a TP scroll during that engagement, because the RP was beautiful by all means, but I'm looking at the map as soon as it happens, where's the follow-up damage? And other than Haunt didn't come through,
Notel, he's manning up for the tower here, but the Sunder's already been used. And yeah, Crit as well, making sure.
On top of him. So game's still pretty even. Haven't seen quite the biggest rotations out of Sumail just yet. 1-0 and 1 on him.
The duel. He did not expect that Legion to turn up a Boundless Strike, trying to buy time for Sumail, but it's not going to be enough. S4 is moving toward a vision for EG. Giving them the information that they need. He's going to go ahead, drops the Wukongs into the Boundless Strike. S4 trying to get himself out of the Circle of Doom, but there's the Haunt. Not going to go for that one. Living Armor. There we have it. The Steward to cancel the TP. S4 will get taken down.
It took a lot of skills.
Anna's coming in for this. Anna wants to get the kill, and he's going to do it, and he gets back out.
That was so OG over EG this game is that they have the easiest tower hitters ever. Just TV running to the left side.
And there's the opening. They're going to look to lead in with the Boundless Strike. The dodge from Anna slides it out. Kelly offering his drop, connects onto the repeat. Great sonic wave from Sumail. The ult comes through. Supernova. Can they take down the egg in time? They cannot. But they've already killed off 2 EG, but it doesn't matter because OG are coming out on top. Notel survives. Fly moves forward, forcing Artesia back. And he may just get it here with his fiery beam of doom. Can he get to the shrine? The creep's blocking up. He will. He will just get past. And in fact, turning back towards Fly, he wants to go back in Artesia with this radiance. He wants to fight back, looks towards him, but gets bashed up by Jarek. And he will end up getting the kill.
Gets a reflection.
And he's going to get Jarek as well, I think, here for the
he lives. Armor. Artesia almost died too. That needed to use the last Fire Spirits, I think. It was a hard shot to land it, though.
Oh, and hello. Boundless Strike. Have you got the vision? Yep, the dust is still on it.
Nice kill by Monkey King. They could maybe pressure, but
they'll just look for the tower here. Bottom lane S4 again, not quite quick enough there. Sumail with the jump out. Anna looking to commit, goes straight in for the Warlock. In fact, he's going to tick down, gets Crit. Now looks towards Sumail, has to get himself back up to the high ground, and Anna just doing so much there. It's just being on the front lines, at least at this moment. Maybe in the later stages, Spectre is going to be better when he's 6-slotted. S4 actually going to jump in for the duel here, but there's 4 members of EG. Boundless Strike in return. He's stunned up. Is he going to be able to get the initial kill? Universe survives for the time being. The Haunts popped. RTZ going to be looking for more on the back line, looking to focus down No-Tail. The Primal Spleen comes through, but No-Tail man styles off the dodge. Jumps back. EG give themselves a kill, and S4 getting a little ahead of himself there with a very, very bold and deep initiation.
Absolutely.
Going here, it could get turned on their head. It's just not a quick rotation.
Yeah, not at all. Throwing illusion without what they're going to do.
Okay, yeah, straight in with the duel onto crit. That's one of the ults totally wiped out.
All right, time to chase.
No golem for 45.
Zion on the side actually hitting in the sitting in the trees.
Here we go. EG really needs to do something about this. They can't let OG get away with putting this amount of pressure onto the high ground. This stage of the game, Boundless tries to slow it down. Universe comes in with a skewer back, gets No-Tail into an unfavorable position. Pops a reflection though. No-Tail being brought down here. Samael focuses him, but only down to half health. Still No-Tail survives. Healed up by S4, backs off and now turns around from a safe distance once again towards the tier 3. Fortification out from EG. They do have the ultimates, but they need to find the perfect way to jump in. Universe consistently trying to look for the angle, but Ana just spamming out the slide of this. Make sure there's no blink. Now the chaotic offering will be shoved onto the Sonic Wave. Ana's bursted down. Fly comes in the midst of it all with the supernova. Can they take it out? No. The overgrowth for Jax holds back EG. Duel as well. Universe with the RP trying to slow them down. The Golem beating into them with the fatal bosses as well. OG are melting. They've lost the Aegis on No-Tail. Fly turns around with the heal, and Ana comes back into the fight. Instantly picks up a double kill. Looking for Samael, who's trying to hunt for Jax, hiding in the tree line. And with that play there, Ana picking up those 2 kills at the end. That secures the team fight for OG. They should be able to find this unless buybacks from EG come out, and indeed they do. RTZ buys back, but he realizes just him and Samael cannot do anything to stop this push on the top lane.
If it was just No-Tail and Ana, maybe he's able to do that, but with Tree moving forward, that's very dangerous. Playing against Leech Seed, that's even more damage he has to do to get a kill, and he's got to worry about the Solar Crest. But ultimately, it's DPS, passed up the GPM, and also 10 armor. His big weakness right now is definitely silence. Luckily for him, it was on Ana last game, or last fight, so it was very easy for him to initiate. But he still has to be careful. If he doesn't get the Supernova off, it's a vastly different fight.
I mean, bottom lane, silence onto Ana, and oh, we talked about it, Purge. We talked about it. It's just gone and happened. He's down for 100 without buy. See if they stick around in the mid lane for more. EG. What's the plan going to be? It's going to be focusing on pushing this top lane back out because the creeps. And they managed to pick up.
He was just checking for heroes. But once he gets +2 Syrian Chains or the cooldown reduction, that's what he's going to be aiming to do. Continuously disable Quap. They're going on mid.
Oh, and here we go with the Haunt straight away, looking for No-Tail. No-Tail moving for the Wukong's command. Drop down Samael, possibly BKB. Listen to No-Tail. No-Tail with the Sunder. Keeps himself alive. S4 coming in with the BKB in the blade out. Had to back up the Supernova. Successful. That's going to be the Monkey King down. Samael will get the blink off at the last moment with a chase downstairs from Fly. Shoots out the Fire Spirit, bringing Samael down low. Back in the midst of the fight. Universe with a skew onto 3. RTZ's trying to man up, but No-Tail. He's bigger. He's stronger. Triple kill for the Terror Blade. Crit, will he escape? He will get out, but the rest of EG get the crit, so instantly able to stand.
It was one hit away from dying, actually. And the crazy part is Sumail was right-clicking the Terrorblade at the start of that fight. He was the obvious target. Kill the TB before Sunder. But if he was hitting the egg from the start, EG would have won that fight.
Oh, and look at this, EG. They've tried to come across to disrupt OG's attempt to take...
Like, the only difference there for Sumail hitting the egg. One more, and they win the fight.
Jax may be forced to pay for this one. Universe with the skewer back onto him. But it looks like they'll leave him alone. Jerax with the overgrowth, in fact, setting up for Ana to turn up into town. Gets the chains onto 2. Ana focusing on crit. Jerax again goes forward with it. Again, another cheeky little bash. Ana falling low, but he's healed up by S4. So they take geniuses. Shadowblade is there for Universe. Maybe he can catch them off guard with his purchases and get a big RP. There we have already on the sidelines. Universe looking.
Look at the damage.
To get the catch, but they've got the vision. They catch him on the sidelines up to the high ground. Jerax goes again with these bashes. And a buyback will immediately come out from Universe. The racks being threatened. Fortification popped by EG still. 20 seconds without Warlock. They haven't got everything that they require for their team fight. They'll get the deny on the racks, but it really doesn't matter here. OG taking another full set.
And they're going to back off out of this one. Great. Was still really useful. Gets the overgrowth off. Very heads-up play. Not too worried about him surviving it. Just seems OG's on the same page. That part's really clear. And there, but they would have committed way too much to get that kill. It's unfortunate they're in that position where Orchid alone is not enough.
Can they stop this TB push once again? Towards the mid lane they go. Boundless Strike into the RPs. Managed to grab 2 Universe. Drags them back. Into the Wukong Survival. The counter offering as well. They got the chase done. They'll take down No-Tail. They've popped the Aegis as well. What a beautiful RP there from Universe, getting both of the cores, and they're trying to run himself away. Fly with the Supernova Stone will hold back EG, but Zai looking to chase. Sumail blinks forward. They've got the Yule set up. Anna will get the Slight Fist out, but the Orc is there. Anna saved again by S4. Purges off the silence. Anna will get back up to the high ground, turns around with the Slight Fist, flying S4, stuck in the midst of it all. S4 goes for the duel, but EG, they'll bring down the Legion Commander. Fly to get dropped as well.
Just because like Ember is not as survivable as you maybe like him to be. He went this heavy int build.
Anna wants to jump in here, looking for Sumail, will force the BKB out. Backs away, Universe is wrapping around with the Shadow Blade.
No-Tail might be in trouble.
Let's see who can punish it. Spotted out No-Tail. Universe wanting to wait for them to commit fully so he could grab multiple heroes. Looking to chase down onto Sumail. Sumail still kind of working out as a bait. Anna goes in there, finish off Sumail. He does not have buyback either.
He's a little short.
No. For OG to finish off that final set of racks of Evil Geniuses. Fighting with a man down. How do they do it? They've got Universe on the sidelines, but the pings come out. OG are aware of Universe's presence. He's still there, trying to find the perfect opportunity to jump.
Still fishing.
Will force them back.
Yep, Ember goes in, sees Magnus, instantly disables.
Yeah, as soon as Universe reveals himself, Anna's in on him. TZ turns towards him, the shrine will be popped. Anna himself has to be careful now. There's the Chaotic Offering, dropped onto No-Tail with the BKB, but there's the RP, onto 2, but the Supernova comes out, EG, they can't kill the egg, No-Tail just focuses the racks, RTZ with the BKB pop, but the stun for the Supernova coming through the match community, Artor's falling low, the Jewel's there, onto the Monkey King, that's going to be 4 down on EG, 5 down, and GG is called. Game 1 going to OG. At the end of the day, the Terrorblade push being too much for the side of Evil Geniuses to deal with. And Anna's outplay as well. Very nicely done by the Ember, consistently